I was talking about how the problem with the Chicago Bears is the ownership of the team, right? The ownership has historically been a cheap ass ownership that has cut corners and made piss poor decisions when it comes to staffing their organization. And I said that the only way that this is going to change is if the ownership sells the Bears. This person rightfully says, so explain, is a friend of mine, by the way. Not This isn't somebody who's a troll by any stretch. Wait, so explain 2006 when Lovie Smith got the Bears to the Super Bowl. The Hallis/McCaskey family owned them then, correct? Maybe Matt Eberflus was just another bad hire as coach. Okay, allow me to explain this. First things first, '06, the year that they played the Indianapolis Colts and lost in the Super Bowl, was a fluke year. Truly was. Lovie Smith, one of the best coaches that they've had in eons, but that was a fluke year. The defense got them into the Super Bowl. Rex Grossman was a fucking joke of a quarterback. Their defense got them in, but let me be even more specific. Yes, the McCaskey/Hallis family owned the team then. And the last time the Bears made the playoff, I believe, was 2010. George McCaskey, I believe, if somebody check me if my facts are wrong, George McCaskey took over as CEO running the show in 2011. Since then, they've gone through multiple GMs, multiple head coaches, multiple quarterbacks, including a first overall pick in Caleb Williams, and they have won 0 playoff games. George McCaskey doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. At least the other McCaskeys could put together a fluke year once in a blue moon. '06 being one of them. But let's be honest, if we go back and we look at the '06 season, the Bears had absolutely no business being in the Super Bowl. None whatsoever. Do you guys remember in '06? I think it was '06. I think it was '06. Do you remember the Arizona game? If you want to crown their asses, then crown them. Dennis Green, I believe, was the head coach that said that of the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals had them dead to rights. It was their defense that brought them back. 2 things, I should say, that brought them back, and 2 things that propelled them into the playoffs. Their defense and Devin Hester, the greatest return man of all time. That is what got them into the Super Bowl. I mean, Devin Hester is still, to this day, the only kickoff returner to return the opening kickoff of a Super Bowl for a touchdown. He was that fucking good. And even spotting them 7 points, they still couldn't get the job done. The Chicago Bears are a piss-poor organization because they are run by a piss-poor family. With all due respect to Papa Bear Hallis, who once again is the reason why there is an NFL. The people that have come in his wake, the family members that have led this team in his wake, have turned them into a fucking laughingstock, have turned them into the doormat of the NFL because they don't know how to run a team, and they're penny pinchers. They're fucking penny pinchers. They cut corners where they can, and when they do make decisions, they make bad decisions. They need to either sell the team or they need to find a true football person. I don't give a shit who it is. Put them in charge and step the fuck back and say, listen, we're not going to even say a word to you. You run it. But no, it's McCaskey that steps in and makes the decisions and fucks it up over and 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 over again. It's the ownership. That's what's the problem in Chicago. Ownership.